What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the important messages for somebody. Let's see who's gonna get it. Aquarius. What's up, Aqua? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your important messages. All right. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Skipper deck and clarify. I do offer personal readings, and information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Aquarius. First card you have is Child, number 18, okay? Aries energy here. So there could be a new beginning here that you are about to embark on, all right? Or this could be a child, something about a child. What is child here? You have the Death card in reverse. Scorpio energy here. The King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, well, this is, okay. A lot of you guys are about to start a new beginning when it comes to love, okay? Or something that's going to make you very happy in your heart space, all right? You're definitely ready for this new beginning, this Aries, this child, whatever. You're ready for it. I do feel like there's some of you guys who aren't ready for this because you have not ended certain things in your life. You have not closed out certain chapters in your life. So because you have allowed something to stay open, this new beginning is not, you're not ready for it. You know, I feel like you could be emotionally manipulating the situation. Okay. You could be not taking care of yourself. You could be like, it's like you're avoiding. You're like, in order for me to start this new beginning, I'm gonna have to like close that door. But like, it's like you're avoiding closing that door or whatever. Okay. You're gonna need to close that door in order to accept this new beginning, period. Others of you, you already closed that door, you already know what's up. Now, this is about your child, okay? I feel like your child is going through some type of drastic change that they need to go through, and you're not accepting it. Too bad. Just because you tell your child, oh, you can't do that, do you think they're gonna, some of y'all, your child is like 17, 18, you know, of age to have a backbone to speak for themselves. And your child's like, hey, I'm gonna go be a basketball player, or hey, I'm gonna go join the army. Hey, I'm gonna go to Canada and live there and be a freaking wilderness man, whatever. And you're like, no. This is what I'm gonna tell you. If you try to stop your child, your health is gonna be affected. If you try to manipulate your child, your health is gonna be affected. Because your child is supposed to go and be a wilderman. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if that's weird. I don't care if you don't accept it. I don't care. What? Either you support your child because you had a child to support it, not to make it be a mini you. Either you support your child in becoming a wilderness man, or you don't get to be a parent to them. Then you won't ever see them again. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing that you could do that will stop your child. You put blocks, they will, if you try to say, oh, I'm going to take this and I'm going to take that, man, they will leave with the backpack on their back and say, fuck you. The King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, they're more than ready for this. Just because you're not, that's not their freaking problem. They're going to go and start this. They're going to, and they're going to do it in the way that they want to. Now, if this is a situation where your child is little and you and the other parent are like trying to fight on what you should do for the child, one parent doesn't want anything to change and the other one is like, yes, things need to change. Well, things are going to change. And the parent that is trying to block the child from growing up and experiencing life is going to end up having health issues. Because these children are going to be saved. If y'all don't care, then bye-bye to you, and let's support the child then, because y'all don't care enough. Y'all want to keep playing with these kids? Keep playing with the kids. Keep playing. Y'all don't care about your health? Okay. Shit. This is crazy. If it's reverse the freaking messages. Crazy work, man. Next card you have is mature man in reverse, number 5. Okay. So sex does not matter. This is definitely somebody that's older, acting very immature. Okay. Very immature, very stupid, very dumb. I feel this person does not have any life experience to be talking about what they're talking about. What is mature? It's somebody who's very stupid, I'm hearing. The Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Leo. Okay, this is somebody who acts like they're happy. This is somebody who acts like everything is all right, just as a facade, right? The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. This person is very immature. Okay, okay. The Star, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups. Aquarius energy here. I feel like you feel bad, but you're gonna reject this person. You know, I feel like you feel really bad about doing it, but with the Star card here, that's your card, Aquarius. You know, you have to make a head over heart decision, and that's not hard for you to do. You are the kings and the queens of Antarctica, so it's not hard for you to make those decisions, but you don't like to do it because you know, if I reject you, like, that's all you're going to start getting from me moving forward is rejection. I'm saying, someone like in the face. And you know, once you start, you can't stop yourself, the Magician, but you need to. You have done so much with the Star card. You have done so much healing work that you are now a magician. You can manifest and create your reality. And because you're a magician, you are very sensitive. And it's important that the people that you have around you in your space are people that are honest and true and integral, mature enough to deal with stuff. Because if not, they're going to mess up your sauce, what you're creating. And this person is messing up your sauce. And they gotta go. They're also not learning. So, okay. Over here, you have Coffin, number 19. Something is over. Somebody might pass away in your family, but something is over, something is dead, something is gone, okay? What is Coffin here? You have the Four of Wands, okay? Okay. The Fool in reverse, the Page of Swords, the World in reverse. All right, so for a lot of you guys, somebody could really be passing away, and you're going to get communication that you're going to get the house, you're going to get the whatever. The Four of Wands could be an establishment, could be a business, whatever. For some of y'all, someone is passing away and they're leaving you something, okay? But with the World in reverse and the Fool in reverse with the Page of Swords, I feel like, you know, whoever's passing away, this is not somebody who you're fancy about, okay? This is not somebody who you're gonna be like, oh, thanks, you shouldn't have. You're gonna be like, oh, you really shouldn't have. I don't care about you or this, whatever. I feel like the universe does not want you to. I feel like the universe wants you. This is kind of like this is somebody who's passing away who like mistreated you or whatever. And the universe does not want you to. How can I say this? They don't want you to like. I feel like it would be a risk to not take it, to not accept it. I feel like with the World in reverse, something is not over just because you haven't spoken to this person since they mistreated you or whatever. Something was never over until you got this. I don't feel like you want anything to do. Like, this is something where it's like, you know, whatever this is going to remind you of them. You have the Judgment in reverse, okay? I feel like the way that somebody passed away was because they were under judgment by the universe. Somebody could have gotten really sick and ended up having to pass away because of who they are as a person, right? Someone could have ended up, you know, doing this to themselves because they couldn't handle the judgment from the universe. Like I said, moving forward, the universe is speaking in a different language. We're all going to be given back what we dealt. And a lot of people can't take that, or they won't be able to take that. So they're going to abuse other people. They're going to do other things to other people to make themselves feel better, right? Whatever. This person was not a good individual. Okay, they're under judgment by the universe, whatever. That's why they ended up where they're like, the way that they passed away is not going to be good. Okay, but you will be under judgment by the universe if you don't accept this. If it's a house, take the house and then sell it. Give the money to charity if you don't want to, whatever. Okay, but you cannot take a risk and be like, give it to somebody else. No, this is meant for you to do with whatever you want to do with it. You don't have to live in a house. You don't have to live in the car or have the car, whatever. But it was given to you. And something being given to you is going to close out a chapter and start a new one. Okay? That's really what I feel. Now, this is not about somebody passing away and leaving you stuff. I feel like you're ending something and going into something more solid, more stable, okay? But you are going to find out something, okay? And you're going to realize that it's not going to be just dropping and leaving. There's going to be other intricate parts in the middle of it, but you should still end something because you have some more solid and some more stable else to go, like but like I said, when you get the information that something is not going to be smooth sailing, still do it. Okay. The next card you have is poverty, number 37. All right. So some of you guys, your money and stability is not doing well or is rocky. If it's not you, it could be somebody else. What is poverty? You have the star card, Aquarius energy here. That's you. You're about to get your wish. The Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician. Okay. So I don't feel like you're in poverty. I feel like the star is here. I feel like you, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you had to throw something out. You built something up to a certain stature and then you had to throw it out. But with the Magician and the Ace of Cups, it's because you're making room for something new. I feel like you're putting yourself in this poverty. I feel like you're just like, you know what? I have to throw this. I feel like you threw something out and you're like, okay, in order for me to, this is like you're just like, okay, well, I'm about to quit my job because my job ain't shit, right? My job is mistreating me, whatever. And you're like, okay, and this is like, it's just, you're just like, okay, well, then I guess I'm not gonna, hang out with the girls on Sundays anymore. I guess I'm not gonna, order from Amazon anymore. It's like you're putting a strict boundary on yourself. It's like you're acting like you're poor, but you're not. The star is here. You're not. I feel like you're acting like it, or you're being really restrictive with certain things. Like, you're like, no, we don't have that, even though you do. The star is here. But I feel like it's because you had to throw something out and you're manifesting something new. So it's like you're preparing yourself. This is really good. This is really good. I feel like you are going to get what you want. Okay. You are going to get your wish here because I feel like you didn't allow the universe to wait and put you in this energy. You did it yourself. And that's what the universe wants us to do. They want us to take charge of our lives, to take control, to be leaders, right? Don't wait for the universe to come and put you in poverty. If you know you got to throw something out, throw it out, and then you hold back until you find something to cover that, right? That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're like, okay, I had to quit my job because they're assholes and they were mistreating people and abusing people there. And Aquarius, you are the community sign. You're like, I can't stay in a situation where I know people are being abused. That's going to hurt you, right? So you're like, all right, I'm going to leave the situation and stay hopeful that I'm going to find another job. And you are literally like really quickly. And I feel like you are going to find it really quickly because you're being smart and you're not being lazy or dumb about it. You're like, until I find another job, no more brunches, right? Until I find another job, I'm going to act like I don't got it like that. I'm no more Amazon, right? Like you're acting like you don't have it, but you do. And because of that, you're going to get it. You're going to get something new very quickly. The Four of Swords. Yeah. The Justice card at the bottom, I just saw Libra energy. You are going to get good karma, good justice because of the way that you're handling something. You're so at peace. You're so calm about the situation, because you know that you're doing a good thing, right? Whatever reason that you're putting yourself in this poverty energy, it's a good thing. You're like, yes, I just risked whatever to whatever, right? The universe is going to support you because of that. And they are with the star card. Okay. Very good. Also, however you're healing, keep doing it. You're doing a good job. You have journey number 10 in reverse here. Okay, so I feel like a journey is going to be cut short. What is journey in reverse? You have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is lack of effort, lack of input. Okay, the Strength card, the Temperance, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius energy here, Leo energy. Okay, well, this is a personal thing. All right, I feel like the journey of you being lazy and not putting work in is over. Okay, it might not resonate with all of you, whatever. These are all separate. Okay, I feel like you've been holding on to a grudge. You've been holding on to, like, being lazy and not putting work in for so long that I feel like the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Temperance, and the Strength card. I feel like the universe is forcing you to hold back in a situation. It's like they're forcing you to sit down so you can realize that putting in work and working for things actually gives you peace and is actually it makes things easier to obtain than you thinking that you're going to get everything handed to you on a silver platter. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you guys thought that you were going to be able to be lazy for a while, that you were that this lazy journey, that you're going to be able to be lazy for a while, that you were going to be able to not put in any effort. No, that's about to stop. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because the universe is going to affect your money in some way or your stability in some way and force you to, like, wake the freak up. Some of y'all are fake frauds and phonies, and you expect people to come and save you. And the universe is going to show you, the universe is going to allow something to get so bad and be like, who's going to save you now? What happened? What happened? You thought that being lazy was going to, why? Because you thought Kanisha was always going to come and save you? Well, we're going to make sure that Kanisha can't save you. So now what? Some of you guys are fake fraud and phonies, and you're going to learn the hard way that you're going to have to put in the work and effort to gain true and honest things. If you want long term in your life, if you want forever things in your life, you're going to have to put the effort in, sweetheart. Some of you guys, you already know what's up. This message is not for you, okay? The next card you have is main female, number 2. All right, sex does not matter. This is somebody who you talk to every day, who you see every day. This could also be somebody who you want to, like, be a person, or somebody who you're interested in. What is main female? You have the Devil, Capricorn energy. What? Justice card in reverse, Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Bueno. Well, you know what? Hold on. What did they say? Stupid. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, Aquarius. If this is reverse a damn message. Okay, because you're wilding for respect. Libra energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you know the truth. I feel like you know that you're supposed to be with this person, this main female. Okay, and I feel like the universe tested you and you failed. I feel like you fell for temptation. I feel the universe showed you the one that you're supposed to go. But you know what happened? I'm hearing goody two shoes. Aww. Y'all don't like the good individuals. Y'all like the toxic shit, that dark shit. That's what you like. That's why you're not gonna grow in life. That's why you're lazy. Because with that devil energy, you get things really quickly. The devil energy gives you things instantaneously, quickly. You also lose it as quick. Because you're not gonna tell me that what you have, what you gain from the devil, you still have. Impossible. Impossible. That's why it's temptation. It's brought to you quickly and it leaves just as quick. And that's all that you like is temptation. It's toxic shit. That when the universe brings you something that's pure, good-hearted, has good intentions for you, it's not going to be toxic or manipulating or abusive to you in any way. What do? Oh, no, I don't want that. I want this that I don't like. I want this that doesn't like me. I want this that we don't have a lot in common. That's what I want. A lot of you guys have got negative karma for doing this. The universe is like, you know the truth, go and apologize. You know the truth. Go and say sorry. I should have came to you instead of freaking Kanisha. Some of you guys are thinking about going back to this person, and if you go back to this person and you don't tell them the truth, it's gonna come and bite you in the ass. You cannot go over there and be like, oh, sorry I took so long. I was in California. No, you better say, sorry I took so long. I fell for temptation. Oh yeah, some of you are not. So then stay where you're at. I don't know what to tell you for those of you guys that are not going to do it, because if you don't apologize for whatever with the devil here, you're going to have negative things coming after you. Negative people, negative situations, negative environments, negative thought processes. I'm hearing depression. You're going to become depressed. I'm hearing heavy restrictions. So if you don't go make something right, whatever you did to this person or however you acted towards this person, that energy is going to come back to you. And some of you guys, you were a butthole to this person with that devil. Some of you guys, it wasn't even that you fell for temptation. It wasn't even that. Some of you guys, you abused this person so bad. You were toxic, controlling, a mother effer. And you better apologize for that. Because if you don't, someone's going to come and abuse you next. And you can't take it. The same way you abuse this person, you cannot take the abuse done to you. You will crumble. Because you're not ready for it. So it's either you hold yourself accountable and you lay in the bed that you freaking made, and you apologize and be honest about something, or you're going to die of guilt. You're going to die of depression. You're going to die with restrictions all around you. You can't go here. You can't go there. You're going to be dealing with the same abuse and mistreatment that you did to this person. And you know that you're a bully and you can't handle that. So I suggest you save yourself. Because it's an ego thing, not wanting to apologize. Because you know you felt that. Whether you fell for temptation or you mistreated them. Either way the cookie crumbles. You messed up. Own up to it. And if you don't, negative karma is going to be on your ass until the day you leave, until the day you croak out. Negative karma is not going to stop following you. Because this person did not deserve what you did. And you know what you did. And the truth always comes to light, sweetheart. I'm hearing 20 years ago. I don't care if it was 45 years ago. The truth is now out, or it's going to be. And you better apologize. Because you're going to look real stupid and real dumb. Because a lot of you guys have been lying on this person. You have been lying on what you did to them. And all of that is going to come back to you. And now you're going to look real dumb when you have to sit there and tell people, no, it's the truth. I did do that to them. I did. So something is going to be too obvious. You can't run away from it. And if you try, something negative is coming for you. Now, if this is reversed, Aquarius, and if someone is doing this to you, reverse the messages. But someone here is going to be forced to make something right. And by them being forced to make something right is going to open a whole can of worms that needed to be opened, because someone thought that a secret was going to stay hidden just as long as they kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it down. No, sweetheart. The truth always comes to light. And that's what's going to happen here. Whichever way the cookie crumbles, like I said, for a lot of you, Aquarius, is you. For others of you, it's reverse the message if you need to. You know if you're toxic or not. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.